As we hear your cries, as we see your pain, is it hope we see in your eyes? As you try.
This is a pediatric-only hospital. We will treat pediatric-only, probably cutoff age somewhere 16 and 18. The hospital care here is very poor at best. Danita spent a night in the hospital with one of our kids, and two other kids were in there, and both were very sick, and they weren't, able to help them. And she watched both of the kids die in one night. And she made a promise to them that she would make a difference, and that's been about 5 years ago. So this has been in fruition for about 5 years. She had raised enough money to build this building, and then at that point she decided not to wait any longer for the large building, and they designed this building. So, and this will be where we are until we raise the money to do our next stage, which will be the next building. These two rooms here are your utility rooms. There's a washer dryer room here, and then this room on this side is where all the electrical panels and everything go. If we have a wound that we need to culture, we actually do the cultures here, and we send them back with team members into the United States, and then they deliver them to a lab, and then we get the cultures done in the United States, which is a huge process to go through. We're hoping to have our own lab. We can start doing cultures, and then this will spread over to the other hospitals in the area, both the X-ray and the lab, because they don't have those capabilities. So we'll be able to do those close. There's also no place close by where they can take the cross. There's no blood storage here, so we're hoping to be able to have a pretty advanced system for what we have. So you can imagine medical care in the States, if you can't tell what you're dealing with and you're just shooting with a broad spectrum antibiotic, and you can't tell, you can't take the cross and you can't do those things. So it's a big step forward for medical care. This will be the first elevator in Guatemala or Dajabon. Danita's actually in Santo Domingo right now, meeting with the people that'll do the installation and everything. So this will be kind of like an amusement park for people to ride on an elevator. They've never seen one. We have a small emergency room here.
We were driving home over the border tonight, and Bill Waterman, who drives the truck, asked us if we would help with a project. They had picked out the stone that will be on the front of the hospital and picked it up in Dajabon, and there was supposed to be a forklift to unload 5-6 pallets of heavy stones, and the forklift didn't show up.
Is it hope we see in your eyes? As you try to see if the light will shine, and it feels you're standing alone. As you try to see if the light will shine, and it feels you're standing alone.
After we stack the stones on the pallets inside of Bill's rented house here, we are going to take it across the border in small amounts so that it passes inspection, and they can get it to Danita's without any further delay.